Hey everybody, it's Melanie coming to you from the Outer Banks, North Carolina. This is my back porch that I have started decorating with these beautiful containers with flowers, and they're glorious. That one kind of fell over. But today, and I'm going to try and point the camera up. I hope that you can see the sun. There's a sundog around it, but it's shining as like a rainbow today for me, so I'm pretty excited. But this video is going to be talking about what the solar plexus chakra does and how to heal it. And so all of the month of May, every time I've drawn cards, even in April, and a couple of the people that I listen to that also draw oracle cards or tarot cards, keep getting solar plexus chakra cards, and I keep hearing about solar plexus chakra. And then for the month of May, every single person that I've done an annual card reading for has pulled the solar plexus chakra card. And I was like, well, all these people and my cards are telling me to fix it, but I don't know A, what it does, or B, how to do that. So I did research like as if I were in high school. And I took notes like this. And so we're going to talk about what the solar plexus is and go from there. So the solar plexus is your center for willpower, self-esteem, and transformational energy. And when it is blocked, you struggle in these areas, obviously. The main job is to provide action, intention, identity, and vitality and energy. 3 of those things are blocked for me. Intention. I have the intention to evolve. I have the intention to change. I have the intention to become somebody new and completely different from who I used to be. So that would be my intention. So I wouldn't say that that's necessarily blocked, but at the same time, like the intention for my purpose, I don't know what that is yet. So maybe it is still blocked, but I know that mine is blocked. I hit 14 out of the 17 symptoms. And by the way, all of this information, I'm giving my credit, goes to lonerwolf.com, and I'll leave the link in the description below. I am both considered deficient with solar plexus chakra stuff and excessive with solar plexus chakra stuff. So when you are, if you lean more towards fatigue, lower self-esteem, lack of willpower, you're most likely having deficient solar plexus chakra issues. I hit all of those. I've been suffering from fatigue. I've been suffering from low self-esteem, and I have also been suffering from a lack of willpower because I don't really know who I am or what my purpose is, and obviously I need to fix that. So if you are prone to agitation, aggression, egotism, controlling, then you are on the excessive end of solar plexus issue chakra problems. And so I hit for those as well. I really struggled before with aggression, anger, all of those things, and I have had that coming back to, like, I have to look at it again. I have to look at it from a different perspective and see what I need to do to fix that part of myself and to help heal that part of my ego. By clearing the blockage, you gain confidence, self-trust, and you feel comfortable in social situations, which I've also not been feeling very comfortable. I've become quite the hermit. But I did write down that you have the power to choose your mindset, and you have the power to change how you manage life and all of its situations. Only you have the power to create your reality. And that was a huge thing for me to realize and understand. And I had a friend tell me over and over again when the same circumstances kept coming up and happening, triggers with my husband, she kept telling me over and over and over again, you are choosing to continue this pattern. You are making the choice to struggle. You need to make this change. And now my neighbors are out on the roof. Hello, Brett. So in order to change yourself, you need to take some steps. And so this website listed probably 18 different steps. I wrote down 9 of them to discuss with you guys today, but I didn't want to bore you. But this is just a little brief synopsis of what to do for solar plexus chakra healing. And it's really up to you as if you want to continue doing these things to help yourself. So you got to break out of your routine and take a risk. And so my routine every day is like getting up, getting Lily ready for school, getting the kitchen set, getting my day started. And the other day, I've struggled to go surfing again. I've been scared. I've been dealing with fear. And I had the opportunity arise to go out with an instructor for free because I did a mandala for him, I guess for trade. And I did it because I had read this. And I was like, I need to change myself. And so I've been telling people that I'm friends with, like, I'm really sorry, I've been a hermit. I need to make these changes and I need to do this for myself, and I'm working. So please be patient. Number 2 is going to be, you're going to want to cut ties with critical or negative people. Only exist in relationships where not only are you serving someone else, but they are also serving you. If you are always giving of yourself to somebody else and they're never giving in return, then that's not really a balanced relationship. That's more of a give and take relationship, one person giving and one person taking, vice versa. And so also cutting ties with critical or negative people, like, I had to do that with a lot of my family. I couldn't take the criticisms anymore from the person that I was before as I was becoming my authentic self. Now I know I have the confidence and the ability to stand my ground, to know my boundaries, and to remember that the brainwashing runs deep and that it's ignorance. It's not cruelty, being mean, intent to hurt or harm. It's brainwash. It's ignorance and brainwash. So I had to step back, and then I was able to re-enter, especially within my family ties, because my journey had caused a lot of issues. But I was able to heal and clear all of that. But anyways, it took a while, and it still takes time. If I encounter somebody and they come into my life and it's not working, I just detach. I just pull away and detach because it's not serving me, it's harming me. So you just need to be really mindful of that. Number 3 is going to be find the biggest sources of resistance. We often fight, avoid, or suppress what that resistance is. There's resistance in everybody's life, and you need to go through and you need to figure out what that resistance is so that you can clear it. It could be your job. It could be that you hate your job. It could be that you hate your spouse. It could be that you hate your friend that you thought you really liked. It could be that you're not following your life's purpose. It could be that you're using a bunch of different drugs and you're fighting to get clean and sober, or drinking a ton of alcohol. It could be internet. It could be anything. So just find what that resistance is in your life and work on clearing it. What can I do to heal this resistance? Keep asking yourself. The universe will provide the answer. Number 4 is going to be clean up your diet. Remember that you are what you eat. So when you put dead bodies in your body, you're going to feel like a dead body. It's just this simple. So you are what you eat. Be a body of life. If I take an avocado, I cut it in half, I take that pit, I put it in some water, and then I put it in the ground, it's going to germinate, it's going to grow, and I'm going to have avocados. If you take a leg from a cow and you cut it off, and no matter how much you love it and care for it, and you stick it in a glass of water, or you stick it in the ground and put some dirt around it, it ain't going to grow, it's going to rot. And it does that same thing in your digestive tract. So get yourself clean. Clean up your diet. That also means, like, vegan food. I keep telling my husband, stop eating sugar. It's more addictive than cocaine. It's 8 times more addictive than the most addictive drug that they feed you, or that they have out there in the black market. Sugar is 8 times more addictive than that. They got you addicted to the most addictive substance on the planet. Hands down. Studies prove it all the time. And you've now thought it was normal. Get rid of sugar. Get rid of wheat. If you can. I struggled with bread and bagels. That was my downfall. But I've now been gluten-free for several months now, and I really try to stay away. It's addictive. It is. And it mushes up in your digestive tract. So clean up your diet. Number 5, more sunshine. You need as much sunshine as you can get. Chakra, this is the chakra regarding the fire element. And so it is fed by the sun. And it is awesome that I have a sun up there with a rainbow sun dog around it, and we're talking about the solar plexus chakra. And I've been trying to do this video now for days, but I guess this is the right moment to put it out. So we want to get our sunshine. It is not bad for you, as everybody has been brainwashed to believe. It doesn't make sense that we are the only species on the planet that does not require sunshine as a day living animal. Our circadian rhythm says we're on day shift, not on night shift. So as a day shift living animal, we're the only species that needs to wear sunscreen. Does it really make sense? Ask yourself this question. Get shade in the afternoon hours. Don't stay out from 6 a.m. until 8 p.m. But get yourself some sunshine and get naked. Like, just sunbathe naked on your back porch. Put up a sheet. This is my sheet. It goes up and over my railing. I have privacy. I can sunbathe and I can get that vitamin D, get that sun exposure. We're receiving light codes. We're receiving information from source, from sun, from just like everything else on this planet. It's what provides life. So you have to get your sunshine. I'm done ranting about sunshine. And the reason why sunshine causes cancer, the food that you're eating, the sugar that you're consuming, the drugs that you're taking, the pharmaceuticals that you're taking, they cause cancer. When you go out in the sun, it is detoxifying. And just like anything that detoxifies your body, if you receive too much detoxification too fast, it will burn you. Anything is the same. If you take in too much citrus and you never eat citrus, you're going to have liquid diarrhea from it because you're not used to doing it. So start small. If you never go out in the sunshine, start with 5 or 10 minutes every day and work your way up. I would say a couple of hours. Like, get out, garden, do stuff. End of rant. Number 6, you're going to release your stored anger. I'm trying to start kickboxing. I messaged a friend this morning that kickboxes. I do store my anger and I need to stop. Granted, I'm also going to start running more. I run in the woods with my dog and it feels so good. I feel like down to earth doing it. And so I feel like I need to get more of that energy out, make myself tired, wear myself out. You could do anything, like releasing stored anger. Yoga is good. Dancing is good. I feel like I need to hit something and that's okay. As long as it's a bag. So, number 7, healing herbs. They listed chamomile, rosemary, lemongrass, marshmallow leaf, and ginger. Getting yourself some really great teas really helps out. I used to drink detox tea all the time when I was going through my detox process, and I definitely feel like it helped me. It helped to, cleanse out some of those toxins. Montmorillonite clay and bentonite clay added to your teas and taken medicinally is also going to help bind any toxins that you're also getting out and cleansing out of your body. Hit yourself up with some healing herbs and some detoxifying clay. Number 8 is to stop viewing yourself as the victim, always blaming others or something for your unhappiness. You need to find out why you are unhappy, what inside you is making you unhappy. Any situation that you have, you can choose to be happy or you can choose to be upset. Today we tried to go surfing. There's not going to be waves all day long, or all week long. It's the wind's dying down, the sun's coming out, our waves are stopping, and we tried to go to the beach and traffic was stopped for 3 hours on the bridge to get to the beach. And we could have gotten angry and we could have started throwing shit and getting so mad because we didn't get to go do what we had planned to do and what we wanted to do. And instead we just came home and we enjoyed ourselves and took the girls to the sound and they swam and they played and took the dogs on a walk, and it really was just nice and it didn't feel rushed, and we were able to have some family time and enjoy ourselves. So try to stop blaming others, and this also goes for spouses or friends. She did this and it makes me do this, and how could she do that to me, blah blah blah. No, you choose to be angry about whatever situation that person is doing, whatever that person is going through. That's their journey. And if you detach yourself and you stop saying they make me feel like this, you make you feel like that. No one else is making you feel like that. You make you feel like that. So you need to figure out why you feel like that, and you need to figure out what you need to do to stop feeling like that. It's on you. It's not on anybody else. Circumstances, traumas, anything like that, stop blaming it. Ask yourself why it happened. Figure out what lessons you need to learn from that situation, from that person, whatever it is. Stop blaming and start asking, how do I fix this? Number 9 is affirmations. Saying stuff like, I can do this. I am powerful. I am beautiful. I am worthy. I am divine. I have self-confidence. I have self-love. I am love. These are all wonderful things to keep you positive and to keep you in that centered space and to help heal the solar plexus chakra. I forgot to tell you where it is. The solar plexus chakra is 2 finger breadths above your navel. So it resides right in here. It's a swirling ball of energy, and if it's blocked, it's not doing its swirling motion that it's supposed to be doing to keep us and our energies flowing properly. So yeah, that's where it is. Doing your affirmations is really going to heal that. And I'm going to add number 10 to this. And I started doing this because Infinite Waters said that it was a good idea, and I'm going to listen. He's a great guy. Check him out on YouTube. The other people that I listen to, Amanda Ellis and Kalina Malnar, wonderful insight. My life seems to line up directly as to what they're talking about in their Ascension Energy updates. Victor Odo is another one I want to give a shout out to. But Infinite Waters talks about a gratitude journal. Gratitude. Look at this place. Look at the flowers. Look at the sky, look at the sun, look at the rainbow sundog, the breath that's in our lungs. We need to be grateful for everything that we have been given. We need to be grateful for what this life has to offer, and we have to be grateful for what we already have. For me, I have a home, I have a family, I have wonderful pets, I have a little animal sanctuary back here with beautiful birds and chickens. We have so many songbirds now because of all the corn we're feeding from the chickens that we adopted from the neighbor. We have our 2 rabbits that run freely. They're free roaming rabbits, and it's just a perfect life that I manifested. And sometimes I get down because I want to change the floor in my house. It's yucky from many tenants and stuff like that, and I want to paint my walls. But we'll get there. We'll get there. And I need to be grateful for what I have now. And I keep reminding myself that, and so I've started my gratitude journal every morning, every night. It's right next to my bed. I write when I wake up before I start anything, and I write when I go to sleep. And it's really bringing perspective. So this is what I learned about the solar plexus chakra, and if you have any questions, you can refer to the website. If you're going through anything similar to what I've been going through, please leave a comment. Please hit a like button, share it if it resonates with you. And if I don't get big, I don't care, as long as I help one person feel better. Because then I feel like I've done my serving, that I've helped someone else feel better when someone else made me feel better. So I want to wish you all a lot of peace, love, and namaste. And have a great day. Adios.